Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Two Nerds, One Quest. I almost said Talking 1265. It's been so long. I am your host and DM, JC, here with these three nerds because math is hard. That man grinning and laughing is one ton. And actually, they're all grinning and laughing because I'm a dumbass. Tom M. Norman, how are you doing this morning, buddy?
I'm great, and it definitely has not been as long as Talking 1265 because that ended like 6 fucking years ago.
Was it that long ago? Holy
Something
shit.
like that. It's been a hot minute.
I think about it every time Packer season starts up again.
Mhm.
Football season starts up again.
Same.
And that man in the blue, looking fly as ever, is one Ryan Krixis Kukta. How you doing this morning, bud?
Hey, what's up? Fresh off of vacation, ready to rock and roll. Should
Fly
be
fishing.
smooth sailing though. We're getting ready to go several weeks in a row here. It's unprecedented. So.
Yeah. I think my son just fell off the couch. He's sleeping.
Makes sense.
He's still there. I think it was his phone.
All the rest of us do it.
That last man there is the legend, the lore master, the lazy dragon, one Jeff Jacob Williams. How are you this morning, bud?
Doing good. It was great to be on vacation, but it's also great to get back to the expected and
the death machine that is.
Yeah, maybe not right now, but with the cliffhanger we left on. So
this is definitely a Widowmaker event.
This is I am just going to say, folks watching at home, and for the three of you, hold on to your butts, because this is
thanks, Samuel L. Jackson.
This is gonna go places.
Let me know when I can let go.
Clench tighter.
They don't want you to let go right now. You're in death saving throws. If you let go, you're dead.
Yeah, I mean, part of my plan is you guys have to make some saves. So buy me at least a couple turns.
All right. So that being said, at the end of the last episode,
recap time.
Yes. Krixis went through first, correct?
Veleen went. Yeah, Veleen went through first. Krixis went through, and then bad things.
Yes, that's right. Oh yeah, Jeff, recap. Yeah. Been a while. I'm out of practice.
I suppose with the other sessions, you didn't really need much of a recap for one shots.
You do what you gotta do.
All right. Well, last episode I watched last night to refresh myself until the end, and I wasn't refreshed anymore. We started out ending a long rest in the library. We went to the arboretum and found that the trees were all alive. One massive tree seemed to be sleeping. Krixis persuaded what we found was the nether oak to give us a branch or a wand, and then. So that would be the last piece of our ritual. Then on our way to the base of the tower, we checked out a few things, or Doug mostly did, fly by a broken tower, a well with crystal benches, and then we stopped by a prison that had an invisible person on a table. So we kind of left all that behind and figured it's not part of our main quest. So got to the strut of dark stone connected to the tower. We let Veleen do the ritual first, and then she went inside and said, "See ya, suckers." Krixis then did the ritual, and just as he got inside the barrier, a flaming skull showed up and screamed, and both Krixis and Doug were knocked out, and Tika went poof, and Jacob's standing there holding the bag, and if you were following how the ritual works, you kind of need someone else awake for it. So that's where we're at. So with the last piece, the Wand of the Oak, time for ritual, secrets are spoke. Veleen reveals her schemes, then a flaming skull screams, what'll Jakob do before his friends croak?
Nice.
And that's where we're at.
So you restart that because I did that wrong. So why don't you all roll initiative? We don't have an initiative. Determine which order you roll your death saves in, you two. So roll with us.
20 or 19. Duh.
Nice. Let's see.
What did I do? I turned on a wood pattern of some kind.
Oh, the wood dice? Yeah.
All
That was
right.
a
Well, that's
free die.
good. That's good. 21.
Nice.
8.
Let me do this. I need to do it this way. Let's see. Hang on a second. It's that. Okay. Oh, that's convenient. All right. And Mr. Lichmeister was 15. So starting this off, Jacob, you start us out. Then Doug, Demilich, Veleen, and then Krixis. So this thing howls. You see Tika go poof and your two friends fall to the ground. Krixis inside the barrier and Doug outside the barrier. It is your go, Jacob. What would you like to do? As you stare down this flaming skull that kind of cackles after it screams. Oh, you're muted.
I was probably muted for a long time there.
Yeah. So
All right.
Anything you said. So go back. Your turn. You start. What would you like
I
to
was mumbling to myself what I need to do. So yeah, I need allies, but I also need to not be in the middle of combat here. I think I don't know if it's gonna matter. I think all right. I'm gonna. How high off the ground is it?
30 feet. If it got you with its not 30 feet
Yeah.
off it's 15 feet off the ground. Probably 15 feet away. Right?
You had to
Something like that.
you had to say 15, which is more than 10. So
I did.
Not
make
wrong.
sure. Okay.
Find my notes.
Not helpful. Okay, I think that I'm standing over basically where Doug would have fallen, so I think I'm going to kneel down and cure wounds Doug at second level
All right.
because I need allies and I need to buy time. I need to get inside. As much as I want Tika to distract that thing, I gotta get him up and about. So here we go. Come on, big numbers. That's okay. That's good. So it's more than 10. It's 13. I'll give Doug 13 hit points.
Yay, Doug, you are breathing again.
What happened?
And then Flaming Skull, bad. Here we go. And then I'll use my bonus action and any movement I have to assemble the pieces that I need to do the ritual. So I'll pick up the wand and anything else that I can. But I don't know based on how long it took Krixis to do the ritual, how many rounds would that take?
It's 8 steps. There is 2 steps where you have to say something. Correct?
One you have to say something, and one someone else has to say something to you. And then there's things like the lighting of the fire and the drinking the poison and the.
Let's run through the thing real quickly. Igniting a fire in your hand.
Shielding your heart with the wand. That's probably not much. But the flame in the palm. You tell a secret. Someone else tells a secret. Quench the flame. Put on the mask. Trace the circle of ashes. And drink the poison.
Oh. Other than the speaking stuff, every one of those things kind of sounds like an action. I would probably allow you to do 3 steps per turn as long as there was only one speaking one in that turn.
Ooh.
So
Okay.
your movement to do one. Actually, I might allow you to do 4. Because, like, if you do the first 4 in one round.
First four is 2 talkings, so because Probably the first 3, then on your own turn, the other person talking on their turn.
It would depend on what you said.
Yeah.
So if you can say, reveal a secret and have a secret revealed to you, if you can convince me you can do that within 6 seconds, I'll allow it to happen along with all the other.
All right. So I'll just use this turn to get everything ready and kind of just assuming a defensive posture, at least facing the skull, to make sure that it doesn't do anything surprising. And I will end my turn.
All right. Doug, you have 13 hit points. You open your eyes and see a little flaming skull dude 15 feet off to your right and in the air, and Jakob over the top of you as he has just healed you.
I am going to I'm going to cast command and command it to flee.
Okay.
It is a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. Let's see, where's his saving throws? Wisdom. That's a 29. It was a nat 20. Sorry.
Yeah, that's I'm holding this up for John. There you go, John. That's for you. That's it.
Yeah.
I think he succeeded.
Yeah. All right. Is there anything else you'd like to do? Would you like to move? Would you like to take cover? Get in a defensive position somewhere.
Yes. I'll give you the choice whether you want to. I've got all the stuff if you want to start doing this stuff first, or if you want me to.
As a bonus action, I'm going to cast Shield of Fate on Jakob because he has the most hit points, and I need him to stay standing to help me.
That's unfortunately 2 spells a turn is not.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
because
you can't. Oh shit.
Nope. Only
the action.
Trip.
The action would have to be the action would have to be the bonus action. The action. How's it go? The bonus action would have to be. The action is the cantrip. The bonus action is the leveled spell.
Yeah. It's weird.
Would you allow me to bonus action potion of greater healing? Or potion of superior healing?
Where is your potion of superior healing?
My backpack.
Then no.
Okay.
I will allow you to get it out of your backpack.
I will get it out of my backpack.
There you go.
The correct answer was it's in my pocket or my hand.
Or on my belt. Honestly, if it's on your belt or in your hand, yeah, sure. I would have given it to you, but it was in your backpack.
Yep.
For future reference.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to rearrange. I'm gonna have to rearrange my shit.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Just don't load your belt with shit.
Yeah.
We are where we are.
Yep. Does that complete your turn then?
Yeah. I mean, where am I gonna move to?
There's a couple buildings around. Get around the corner maybe, so you don't have line of sight.
Nah, I would have seen Jakob getting his stuff ready, so I would have stuck around. Also, I don't back down.
There is some snow on the ground. There is some...
I'm gonna lay in the snow and cover myself with it. Maybe it won't see me.
All right. I was thinking of something else, but okay.
Do it.
All right. Then it is his turn to go. What does he do for a...
He runs away.
Jakob. He turns and points at... Well, he doesn't point because he doesn't have fingers to point.
He doesn't even have a nose, probably.
Just gaze towards you. I need a Constitution saving throw. Wait. It moves first to within 10 feet of you.
Okay. Still 15 feet off the ground?
No, he's going to get within 10 feet of you. He has to be within 10 feet of you. So he's going to be like 5 feet off the ground and 5 feet away. Ish.
Okay.
So something like that. You engineer that triangle for me. I don't know. I don't know what those distances are.
Con save, and I think there's a +4 for being within 10 feet of Doug.
Yep.
Okay. 24.
Nice. Yeah, you save. As this light hits your body and seems to be pulling the magic on it seems to pull at your soul, pull at your essence, but nothing happens. It moved, it did
I'll
that.
take it.
All right. It's Veleen's turn. She's busy doing shit. You can't see what it is, so. Krixis, I need a death saving throw from you, sir.
Shake it up. Ooh,
Ooh,
shake it up. A lucky 13.
Hell yeah, that is a save. That's 1 to the good. 1 to the good. Krixis is not dead yet. The
What?
record is not over yet.
What is the number that you have to roll?
10 or
10 or
Top
higher.
half.
So,
Top half of the die is a save.
Yep.
Success.
Bottom half is a failure. All right.
So I am done.
You don't want to try and roll out of the way?
Oh, why did I do that?
Are we gonna
I just did.
weekend at Bernie's this?
I need to just put this mouse away because I don't use it for anything. It's just Discord. All right. Jakob, we are back to you at this point.
I should have encouraged Doug to start working on the ritual, because then I could bring another fighter in here. But I'm just gonna go for it. I'm shielding my heart with the wand from the Nether Oak. With my bonus action, I guess, summoning a flame, I will strike the tinderbox and light a flame in my hand, and I will say a very quick secret so that I can get it in time. I have a
Quick
dragon.
secret.
I have a dragon mark tattoo that glows when I use my abilities.
Okay.
And I think that takes up my turn. And then I'll be like, Doug, tell me a secret. And that's the end of my turn.
Can I respond?
Right?
Do I respond to him, or is that a
You
part
respond right now because it's your turn in the initiative order.
of? Okay, so my response to him is one of my actions, or one
No.
of my.
Your response is a free action because you're not trying to cram it in with a bunch of ritual stuff.
Okay.
Unless you tell me your life story.
No.
That's good.
I'm gonna look around because I'm all frantic, and I'm gonna go. When I was a kid, I used to like to fly around and shit on people. Nobody ever knew it was me.
A conspiration.
I always thought that of birds, but I didn't know that humanoid birds would do such a thing. Wow. Okay. Nice.
I can't hear anything John's saying.
I think
he went.
he's laughing
went
so hard he broke his mic.
He went subsonic.
He's gone to plaid.
Yeah, he went subsonic.
Never thought about that with Eric Okra flying around just shitting on people as a little kid.
Okay, so I completely forgot we had to have secrets, and I forgot what my secrets were up until now, and then.
Oh my
That's-
god!
It's the best one. That's how D&D works the best. Winging it. Literally winging it.
That's why I love this game.
He intentionally stopped at Taco Bell before.
Yeah.
So, secret is revealed to you. What would you like to do with the rest of your turn? Because you still have your bonus action and movement and action. Because you can talk while you're doing that shit.
Well, can I start the ritual? Can we do 2 rituals at the same time?
I don't know. I don't know how. It doesn't specifically say how long you have to hold the Nether Oak wand, but we only have one. goes.
If you had a second wand, I'd say go for it, but
Okay.
you kind of
I-
need the wand, and Jacob's holding it.
Let's say you're at 13 hit points, and there's a skull like within 15 feet of you.
And you found a big ass potion out of your bag,
Yep. Bonus
so
action.
it's in your hand.
Bonus can. Okay, so I'm
Yeah,
going
you can
to.
consume that as a bonus action.
I'm going to consume it as bonus action.
Because I like that idea. Consuming potions as an action seems extreme. Especially because I consider the things to be like little vials. Like a shot.
Hmm.
You can do a shot in 2 seconds.
What?
If it takes
is-
you 6 seconds to do a shot, you're enjoying it too much.
Yeah, exactly. There's a greater sense of urgency here, folks.
So 8d4 plus 8 is 20, 28 health.
Nice. Very nice.
Nice.
And then I'm going to try and, boy, that was a plus 8, wasn't it? Oh no, because you hit. Did you get a bonus when you nat 20'd? on your
Yeah,
save?
he's got a bonus.
Okay.
Yeah, his wisdom save is +9.
Okay. Fuck.
Should be able to figure that out from the total you gave.
Well, no, I was
That's what I
asking
gave.
if there was a bonus, a bonus, like when you crit your wisdom.
Oh no.
No?
No,
Okay.
it's just the die roll plus his save, which is +9. So
God, man, I really, really, really want to try and command him to flee again, but that's gonna be a tough roll with a +9.
I don't know if it does anything, but from the time you ate the pear, I don't know if you still have it, but you think you have a vicious mockery.
I do.
I don't know if that was written down anywhere.
Yes. Where's my notes?
I do not. I don't know I don't know exactly what it does, but I
Vicious
don't
mockery.
remember you using it.
That's a wisdom save as well.
Yeah.
So you'd have to roll pretty low, but
Vicious mockery does what?
getting there. Alphabet.
Yep.
Wisdom save. Or take 1d4 psychic damage and disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn. Unless it was a higher level, then it would be more d4s.
I think they were level 3. I think.
This is I have my notes level 5.
Oh, 5? Okay, yeah, level 5. I was
Uh,
gonna say I knew they were more than level 1.
Yeah.
I remembered that much.
Because
Okay. Since it's a cantrip, so 5th level is only 2d4. It's like if you were at 5th level.
yeah.
There's only four increments of it. So
I'm guessing both of my pair things because I had cast minor illusion. Oh no, the cast minor illusion for the next 24 hours
That's-
was gotten from something else.
it's from the goblet that we drank
From
from.
the goblet, yeah.
Yep. So I still
Yeah.
have that. I'm guessing the vicious mockery is probably gone though, huh?
I think the
Yeah,
pears
'cause
were
you took a long rest. Oh no, you ate the pear
pears
during
were
the.
Yeah.
I think the pears were unlimited. It was a one-time use with no limit.
I know.
Yeah, I still
Cool.
have my lightning bolt.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Oh.
I was saving my lightning bolt too.
I thought it
Oh,
was
shit, you guys are gonna make me look up the pears.
Yeah.
Oh, where the hell did we get the pears from? The pears.
Trees,
where-
that grove.
The very one of
Oh
the
shit,
big
that's
southern
the
rooms.
last chapter. Fuck, it's not even this chapter. Right.
Well, I don't know if Vicious Mockery is the best plan, but why don't you figure out what you want to do, and I can
Yeah.
I
And
can jump back in the book here.
cast minor illusion is just a small thing, right? Like
Yeah.
I can't
Yeah,
cast
The minor illusion, it's a sound or a stationary object.
Yeah.
Okay.
H36, Jeff. I'm scrolling through to get it. Well, Tom's deciding.
See how
Well-
fast my mouse wheel is.
Screw it. I'm going to
35.
I'm gonna try and command it again then.
All right. Let's see. Which one am I looking up? I'm looking up Vicious Mockery.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Once used 3 times, vanishes. So
Okay.
it's unlimited.
Okay, so I have 3.
Yeah, these
There's no 3 of them.
all of them are once used, it vanishes, or once used this amount of times, it vanishes. So yeah, there's no time limit on how long you have those.
Good deal. So, John, I
Vicious
need you-
Mockery.
Nope, I need you to do. I'm trying to get you to flee again.
Oh, command.
Yep.
So
command.
wisdom save.
He's got to roll like a 5 or less, probably.
What the hell did I roll on before? Did I roll incorrectly before? Oh no, saving throws. Saving throws here.
Yeah,
Like his wisdom bonus is +3, but his saving throw 27. He rolled
God
an
damn it.
18.
Nope.
He rolled a 20 and an 18 on his saving throws right now. It's not going well for you.
No, it's really not.
Well, at least he hasn't done any damage other than the initial. So
That's. I mean, that's. That's.
I think that's it. Unless you want to move, I mean, you could try to flank him or something.
No, I'm.
Although
I'm
having you within 10 feet of me I feel safer.
yeah, because if you're within 10 feet of me, you have advantage on your, or you have +2, or was it plus
+4 on saves.
+4 on your saves? Yeah. So I don't want to go anywhere.
Okay.
All right, so you cast that. You have, let's see, your bonus action drink. Do you want to move anywhere? No, you're staying where you're at. So it's his turn.
And my movement is going to be this at the whatever it is.
Nice. So he he turns and sees you, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw as he focuses his gaze on you. And Jacob, you see this sickly yellow light come pouring out of its eyes and like this beam towards Doug, and it like connects with his body. And what is your Constitution saving throw there?
Can we change it to charisma?
No. Charisma has nothing to do with what he's trying to do.
Boom, bitch.
There you go.
There's
It's
my crit.
similar.
There's my crit,
Yeah.
my nat 20.
For as well as he's rolling, you guys are rolling just as well as this beam hits you, and it seems to draw on your soul, pull on your essence, and not do anything.
All right. Dodged another one.
He moves toward Krixis and the barrier. And he hits the barrier and stops. And you hear him swear. You think it's swearing. It sounds a lot like Yosemite Sam. But in like some guttural foreign language. If any of you speak Abyssal.
You swear you hear the word tarnation. Krixis
Yeah.
speaks Abyssal, but he's dead. So.
Yeah, he's not hearing shit right now. The Veleen, she's doing her shit. See that? Yep, okay. Yeah.
And I'm sorry, where's Veleen in all of this?
Oh, she
went
got
inside.
She
Oh,
said,
that's
"See ya."
right. That's right.
She
So
said,
you
"Thank
ran
you
in.
guys," and took off.
That's right.
She's been
She's
waiting to get in
running,
the tower.
running.
She's kind of on her own function now.
She's running, she's running.
I would tell you exactly where she is, but you can't see her. Because I know. Krixis, you death saving throw as this flaming skull bumps into the barrier slightly above you.
Or Krixis's dreams are getting weird.
That's yeah, it's even now. There's a balance. You see this lady with a blindfold on in your dream holding a set of scales, and it balances its way back to being even. There's light on one scale and darkness on another scale. Jacob, your
Al-
turn.
And off in the
Elquin
the
brings up a
distance,
good
you hear
question.
Tarnation and Abyssal.
Elquin brings up a good question. Where's the professor?
Where's the professor?
Yeah, he's with
That-
Krixis, right?
The
In,
professor is an item. He was floating of his own accord. That is a good question. He can't do much other than talk. I assume, I haven't said anything, but I would assume he would have hit right away.
But is he on Krixis' side or is he on our side?
he's
Honestly,
an item.
he is an
Right.
item. Yes, he is an item. So he would that barrier, unless you went through with someone, and no one said they took him specifically. So he's on your side of the barrier right now, and I'm assuming he went and hid in the building the second this shriek went off.
He could theoretically provide the source
He
of
can
a
cast.
secret.
Yeah,
Secret.
yeah, he could cast.
Secret.
He's within earshot. He's around the corner.
Okay.
That is a very good thing. I had forgotten about the professor.
No, you can thank Elquin.
Thank you, Alquin. I appreciate that.
All right. I am going to. All right, we got 4 steps down. I'm going to, in one hand. Let's see. So I will. Oh man, this is a lot of hands. So quenching the flame with ice. We've been grabbing the shot glass of poison in one hand. Slide the mask down my face so that I look like a dragon. And the next step would be tracing the circle with the ashes of the dead. So I probably get partway into that.
Yep.
And that's everything I can do.
See, so you dropped the wand to grab the poison.
Mm-hmm.
Grab some ice to quench the flame. The drop is free.
Yeah, the
Quench
poison.
flame.
The poison is in the shot glass of ice, is what we made. So that
Yep. That's
so I've got-
efficient.
So yeah. So all I have left is to finish the circle of ashes and then stand in it and drink the poison. So
The drop bonus action to you just switch hands with the shot glass to quench the flame. Back the poison. All you got to do is trace now. It's the last step, or was it drink the poison last?
and drink the poison last. Yeah.
So drop the wand is free. Grab the quench the flame. Trace the circle. Drink the poison.
And hide behind the mask was the last.
Oh, hide behind the mask. Okay, yeah.
Yep.
You. So you get through the tracing.
Okay.
So you
All
quench
right.
the flame and you're through the tracing. That makes sense to me. We'll move then to Doug.
So the wand is down then. If Doug wants to try to start, but
And Doug would.
Okay, so Doug grabs the wand. Shield your heart.
shield your heart with the wand. Summon a flame in your hand.
How do you summon a flame in your hand?
I have.
Did you have a spell to do it, or did you have the tinderbox?
I thought I had a tinderbox. Yep, I have a tinderbox.
Okay,
So I would do that.
shield your heart. Tinderbox into your hand. That's probably an action to do.
Yep.
To tinderbox the
And then-
flame into your hand.
And then secret
Bonus
to
action.
yourself.
What's your secret that you're revealing beyond shitting on people?
Yeah. So far, your uncle killed your parents. You've been dive bombing people.
My secret is that. I'm trying to remember what my secret was back when we did this the first time.
You were secretly in love with Ernan.
No.
Oh, that would have been a good one.
It would have been a good one.
Would have brought new light to the character of Doug.
My secret was that let's see here.
You were poor, so you didn't mind the 3 hots and a cot in prison.
Yeah, right. My secret. Oh, I remember now. My secret was that while imprisoned, they tortured and abused me the entire time I was there until I called upon my patron, and that's how I got my first level warlock.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah. And so that's how I ended up escaping.
And they didn't fuck with Doug anymore.
Interesting. All right. So there's a secret. Jacob, technically, because all this shit happens at the same time, make a wisdom check to try and maintain the steps you're doing and help Doug with the steps he's doing.
Oh man, it rolled just at the end. 19.
19. Excellent. Yes, you are able to go ahead and reveal the secret to him, realizing where he is in this
Alright.
moment.
This probably doesn't mean much to you guys, but I'd look up some Eberron lore, so I'll say, I secretly worship the silver flame, not the sovereign host that my family does.
Interesting.
Ooh.
That's very interesting. I got Silver Flame in all my campaigns right now. All three of my campaigns have the Silver Flame in them, which is one's an Eberron based one, so but then there's a non-Eberron based one that interesting. All right. So your secret is revealed. So you did movement, you did that action.
Yeah.
Bonus action. Yeah, that would be where you're at.
Mhm.
So that's 4 steps there, Doug.
Excellent.
He sees you both moving and not really paying much attention to him. He is going to back up. Oh no, not back up. He's going to plop his ass right between the two of you. And you feel that same pull on you. I need Constitution saving throws from the both of you.
God damn it. 20.
It was great. Now it's 14.
All
And
right.
plus 4.
Inspiration? Does someone have inspiration?
I don't.
Can I give it to?
Yeah, you can give it to him.
Yeah,
You
take
can
it.
give him your inspiration. You
Take
have
it.
inspiration. He's
All right, I'm
What
gonna use
did he
it.
have to get?
I have it, but I'm
You
passed
don't
out.
know
I can't inspire anyone.
you don't know yet.
Okay.
All
what
right,
it
so
is.
I'm using it, and
You know a 20 succeeds. You know a 26 succeeds.
well, that'll succeed then. 22 plus 4, 26.
Right. Again, this draw on your body pulls to both of you.
Thank you for the inspiration. You're my inspiration.
Oh, shit. I forgot something. Oh well. This is hard enough as is for you guys. Veleen. In that moment, there is a magical wine that starts
Tasty.
very kind of like in a low register, but both of you hear a Krixis.
All right, Krixis.
I don't like them
That's
apples,
funny.
Will.
Show me a 20.
Oh.
That's not a 20.
Dun, dun, dun.
Shit, you're gonna have to get in
Alright.
there, man.
I know.
So, before we get to the last roll in minutes, does one have the capability of using inspiration to re-roll a death save?
That is an interesting question. Like one that I want to look up right now because it matters.
It's all of those definitions.
I can look it up because I literally can't do shit until now. So.
Okay. Yeah. We'll look it up because it won't matter necessarily until the last one. So if you can figure it out, it is a ability check, I believe, or is it not? I don't remember. That would be the thing to probably check out.
There's like 3 things you got to look up and sync together here.
He's checking his ability to breathe.
I mean, if you roll higher than a 10, it won't matter.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
But
so you got some time to look it up. All right.
Or if we get in there and get him up, it won't matter.
Yeah.
Tell Jacob to look it up or Jeff to look it up, but it's Jeff's turn.
Yeah. All right. So you said that I had
You completed the circle.
Okay. Then how far away is Krixis right now?
He's just on the other side of the barrier. Like he had just gotten through.
So
your movement would get you to him. Like half your movement would get you to him.
All right. So if the poison is already in my hand, is that a bonus action to consume it?
Yep. Bonus action consume.
Bonus action consume. And that's the last step.
All right.
And then movement, without even thinking about it, I'm going to run for the barrier and hope that it opens.
FYI, you have the poisoned condition now. You drank poison.
Okay. Is there a save or anything for that?
No, there's not a save for it. It's just it's disadvantage on some things, I think is what it is.
Yeah, I think it's ability checks. So.
Yeah.
Okay, then on movement, I will run to Krixis.
Yeah, you run to Krixis. There's a funny feeling as you pass through the barrier, and it suddenly warms up. On the inside of the barrier, it's significantly warmer than it is on the outside.
Not knowing how fast I have to get there, I will do kind of the baseball sliding into home, and as soon as I touch him, cure wounds at level 2.
All right.
So you slid in head first?
Oh, hey, 8 and 7 plus 2 is 17.
17 points of healing and floods your bloodstream.
And then I'll get up on my knees so that I'm not completely prone, and that'll be everything that I can do. And thank you for being generous on completing rituals, because we're there.
It's a stressful thing to be, and you succeeded in rolls. You succeeded in a wisdom roll to help. Like, had you failed at that, you would have had to start over. Just so you know.
Ooh.
You're trying to do stuff and you're succeeding at what you're doing. Your die rolls have been helpful, other than the one bad one. You burnt the inspiration to help with it. So, you guys aren't, I'm not going easy on you. You guys are doing well. is what is happening.
All right, that's my turn.
All right, Doug.
All right, so what's next? Genius gave me his secret, right?
Oh, yep.
You got the last 4 steps.
So based on how much you can do, you should be able to quench the flame with the icy shot glass.
All right, bonus action.
Slap your mask. Hide thyself behind a mask. Slap the mask on.
Is that movement?
Sure.
And then trace the circle with the ashes of the dead would be the next.
And that's my action.
Yep. So you trace the circles. The last thing you need to do, you just need to survive long enough to drink the poison.
So you just step into it, drink the poison, and then...
Yep.
Okay.
All right. The Demilich being able to focus on you, it's not exactly a Demilich, it's close. He turns to you, and again, I need that Constitution saving throw.
Fuck.
Now that I'm awake, I'm gonna give him my inspiration.
There you go. I could be a real dick and say the inspiration doesn't pass through the barrier, but I don't think that's how that works.
Come on, Doug.
Fuck, it doesn't do any better. 10.
Inspiration's oh shit, I locked. Oh, yeah, there we go. Inspiration is a meta thing. I think that's a player thing and not a character thing in my head. So, and still fails.
All right, something's happening.
You take 27 necrotic damage.
Ouch. That hurts.
Oh, good thing you healed yourself.
Yeah, right.
And if he was down any amount of hit points, he would have gained 27. But he's not down anything because you guys have not hit him. All right. In this moment, after he does that and you take that amount of damage, Doug, the whole city rumbles like this giant earthquake. And the ceiling above you, the ice cracks, and there are large chunks of snow and ice that start falling as the wine turns into more of a hum and then eventually a roar. I need you to all make dexterity saving throws if you're on your feet.
I don't like this at all.
I'm kind of in the kneel crouch position.
Yeah,
Yeah,
So.
you're fine.
Are they
18?
within 10 feet of me?
Yes, but
Alright.
but Krixis is laying down and Jacob's on his knee already. So
I'll do it anyway, just to see.
You get plus
yeah, I
one.
mean, if you nat one, you're gonna fall on your ass from your knees. But
I think it's it's 10.
you're fine. Being on one
Yeah.
knee already, you're fine. You got one hand you can put down real easily and that. So the whole city just kind of like in rocks and shifts.
Oh no.
And the
Oh,
ceiling
no, I
starts
think I know.
falling from above you.
Oh no. Okay.
Krixis, as you look up at the start of your turn, you see a large chunk of the ceiling, a large chunk of ice just fall in and hit the barrier above you and shatter off to the sides. I need a dexterity saving throw from Doug at that moment as this large chunk of ice hits the barrier and shatters, and chunks of it start heading towards you.
12?
12. You get hit by a chunk of this, Doug,
Yeah, I do.
and you take 4 points of bludgeoning damage. That could have
How
been
you
much
feeling?
worse. Could have been better.
How you feeling, Doug?
A broken wing.
My feathers are very ruffled.
Krixis, what would you like to do?
Run after Veleen. So dash. I
Dash?
assume. Yeah.
All right. Tom, this is going to be an odd question, but do you have that map that I sent you like 2 weeks ago that I said we may need at some point? Otherwise, I can try and throw it in the Discord. Or just talk. I can talk you through it too if you're going to dash.
Yeah, because he'd have to. I don't know how close he was, but half his movement to get up, half his movement, and then plus a dash.
Oh,
The
yeah.
45 feet. So you're
So
going
it's
to.
like
Well,
40.
he's going to get inside. You aren't far from the door. I'm just
Okay.
gonna pull the map up. Because this is like the entrance to it. Okay. That brings you. Entry hall is Y19. You probably end up in Y19B. You run up a flight of stairs in the main entrance. There's light from a high window above, and you burst through this set of mahogany doors into a ballroom, and there's chamber music that just kind of washes over you, and you hear, and you're suddenly the chaoticness of the combat and the coldness and ancientness of the city all disappear, and it's the city in its heyday. And there are dozens of people milled around dressing in flowing silk gowns and handsome sharp-cut suits, colorful masks and feathered fans in their hands and on their faces. There's noble courtiers laughing and gossiping as servants move among them, offering sugared treats on silver platters. You are in a ball, suddenly, in a ballroom and at a ball where no one seems to know what's going on.
I have it, John. I'm going to
New
pull
Year's
it
Eve 1921.
Exactly. You just transported your ass back to that. So you run in there, you double move, so you're in there, and that's okay. That's kind of where you're at. That is Y19B, just so you're aware. Tom's getting the map up. He found it. So the base level of this place It'll be the map furthest to the left, and you'll be in the big open chamber in the middle with a couple arched steps there. You do see all the doors to the opposite rooms, or to the rooms that head out away. And you're not 100% sure which way Veleen ran.
All right, Y19B.
This is the
Okay, yep.
map furthest to the left. I actually should bring that up here now because I'm going to need that.
I'm sorry, Tom. If the viewers can't see my adorable face, then what's even the point of this?
I just don't know what even to tell you. Nope, we're good. We're good.
Okay.
Also, don't you judge me.
That moves us on to, let's see, that was Krixis running in after Veleen. You double moved. Anything with your bonus action?
No. No.
Jakob. You're on the other side of the
Alright.
barrier. Krixis just took off. He got up and took off. He's inside.
Okay, nothing I can do about that. Doug is almost done with the ritual. So is Doug, where's the skull and Doug in relation to me as far as like which one's closer or side
They're
to
the
side?
side to side in front of you, same distance from you on the
Okay.
other side of the barrier.
All right. I'm going to, and I'll see how this works with the barrier now that I can pass through it. I would like to summon Tika, basically on top of the skull as my action, and for a bonus action, command Tika to just keep it distracted, play with the ball kind of thing, and
It's the ball. You got play with the ball. Fetch. Fetch.
so that'll be my turn. I mean, I'll probably start walking towards the door, but I want to make sure Doug gets through before I go in.
Okay.
And then for Tika's turn, Tika's going to attempt, I guess, like a grapple or a whatever.
Well, grapple makes sense. What damage is she set to?
A lightning.
Lightning.
That's what she was last time. So I'm not all
Okay.
that concerned on damage. So I'm going to use the bite as an attack, but it's really a grapple.
Yep, and it's opposed by strength dexterity.
18.
17. She jumps up and grabs him out of the air in her mouth and is just
Nice.
shaking her head back and forth. She doesn't really do much damage to him, but she's got a firm grip of him.
Nice. All right, that's the end of mine and Tika's.
All right, that moves us to Doug.
All right. Doug hops into. I'm literally hopping into the circle, slamming that shot like it's the last one I'm ever going to take, and yelling, "Come on, Professor, let's go!"
That's your bonus action and your movement. You jump in, you bonus action, slam it. You can move into the barrier then.
Yep.
You got into the other side of the barrier.
I'm making sure the professor comes with.
Yep, the
Because I want
professor.
to be sure he makes his way through.
You see him float out from around the corner, and he decides to make a break for it in that moment and sails. He hits the barrier hard. The hand goes away, and he rolls down the side of the barrier and back out into the street. And he said, "I can't get through. You go on without me. I don't have the things. I don't have the way it means. I don't have a palm. I don't have any way to hold a mask. I can't do this. I could use my hand, but I don't think that will work. You go."
Fly into my
Try.
backpack. Fly into my backpack.
I can't get through the barrier.
What? If you're with me, Is this your way of telling me that even if I'm touching him, like he is not a part of me, I cannot get him through?
You're on the right lines. I'm just saying he can't get through the barrier.
Yeah.
You
well,
can.
Of course I
The-
can. He needs to get in
Yeah.
my backpack. Get in
Yeah,
my
so you need to
backpack.
move to the other side of the barrier, put him in your backpack, and then go back through the barrier.
Oh no, I didn't go through the barrier yet. I was waiting for
you
him.
didn't? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
I was
thought you
waiting.
went through the barrier.
No. I was waiting
Oh,
for
okay.
him before I went through to be sure that he.
Oh, okay. So he tries that, and he rolls. Make a dexterity saving throw to catch him after you hit the barrier, trying to go through it.
18.
18. Yes, you catch him. As he goes rolling by, you stick a foot out, you do a little soccer move, and actually with an 18, you kind of pop him up with your toe and grab him with your hand.
So at that point, I'm going to football, kind of like a fumble, where I kind of picked him up, and I'm gonna
Mhm.
dive through.
Are you putting him in your backpack? Or
I suppose if I hold
is
him in
your
my arms,
backpack, you're referring to your bag of holding, right?
I don't. Do I have a big?
Do you have the bag of holding? So that's what I was assuming you were talking about.
I think he has.
No,
Does
I
Krixis
just
have
have
the bag of holding?
I just have a backpack.
Oh, when you try and go through the
Krixis
professor,
has bag of holding.
Krixis has the bag of holding. When you try and go through the barrier with him, he doesn't go through. For some reason, the magic is keeping the entity of the professor out.
Hmm.
And
got-
he understands it's the ritual, and he explains that to you in a sentence. It's like I
got
can't
a bag.
perform the ritual. Do you have a bag of holding, Jacob?
I do.
You do.
We found a second one somewhere, but not my turn.
Not your turn.
Well, can I ask for it from Jacob, or is that like going outside of the round of?
Just hold him there.
It would be quicker for Jacob to move out, grab him, and come back through
Okay.
than for you to ask for the bag. And
Okay. So I'm going
Yeah.
to tell the professor, just stay here a second.
I can
And then-
I can see you got your hand around the thing and you're holding it outside the wall and you just can't pull it through.
Yep. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna be holding him against the shield so the professor just doesn't freak out and run away.
I need an intelligence check from the two of you. One of you guys need one of you needs to realize that this would work.
And we're both poisoned, right? So disadvantage?
Is that how poison works? I believe it is.
Yeah.
Poisoned. Creature has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks, yes.
16. Nope, 15.
Oh wow.
Nope, 16. What? Wait, 17.
13 with disadvantage.
I'm
13 with this 17, yes, you would realize that, or you would at least come to the conclusion that, hey, if I could throw him in a bag of holding, I might be able to do this.
All right. And it looks like Doug's not going to come without it, so
So So where I am my entire body minus my arm is inside of the shield,
The thing.
with my
Yeah.
arm trapping the professor against the shield to keep him from running away.
All right. See those creatures. There's not a lot that he can do to. The Lich, the Demilich flies up.
is he
Using all
still
its-
grappled?
Oh wait, shit. Yeah, he's grappled. He ain't going anywhere. He's gonna try and get away. He's not gonna do so well. It's a -2 strength check to get out of Tika's hands. Because he can no longer use his dexterity to escape, correct?
I think he can use either.
Can he use either? I'm gonna.
I think
Yeah.
it's athletics or acrobatics to get out.
Well, you want to roll me a strength check for Tika? You gotta beat a 10.
Yep. So this plus 3.
I knew it was both to get in. Oh shit, yeah.
17 plus 3, so 20.
He's got a firm hold on him. It's not letting go.
Yeah. Tika want to play.
A dirt-filled 20.
More of the ceiling comes crashing down. I need a dexterity saving throw from Tika at disadvantage because she's playing with a toy and doesn't realize what's happening around her necessarily. She's got her
All
ball.
right.
She's kind of oblivious to the world. Dad said play, I'm playing.
All right. So this is I'm just rolling 2 d20s.
Mm-hmm.
So the math of what it shows you is going to be weird.
You're wrong.
And dex saving is +5, disadvantage. 11 plus 5 is 16.
16. She is caught by a sliver of the ice coming down from the ceiling, and she takes 4 points of slashing damage on a d4.
All right, we can handle that.
It cuts through her side.
I don't even know if she can come through the barrier or not. We haven't figured that part out yet. So
looking up and hitting this, like, you see chunks of ice and stuff falling all over, and you peer up and you actually see the sky. Those of you that are outside. So Jacob and Doug can both see the sky coming, light coming through, sunlight coming through on Ythrin for the first time in hundreds of years. As the whole city kind of lifts. I need a dexterity saving throw from everyone again as well to stay on your feet.
Damn it.
yeah, we're all on our feet now.
6.
Not anymore. Doug's on his ass.
14.
Krixis, you're still on your feet.
Oh, it was a 20, but it's not. 25.
It's 25 though. You're still on your feet.
Yeah.
Doug, you slipped and fell on your butt. Make a strength save to hang on to the professor. Because when you fall on your butt, you're going to be pulling that orb against the barrier.
23.
20. You hang on for dear life. In fact, you fall towards the barrier because you're hanging on so hard. Krixis, you are in this ballroom. There is a staircase ahead of you. That like a grand one that leads upward, Y19 into 19I into 19J. And there seems to be a shaft of like magical light pouring down.
Who's in the ballroom? Anybody in the ballroom?
All kinds of people. Like, do you go to interact with anybody?
I'm just looking for Veleen to see if she's hiding amongst the crowd.
You don't see her. Make a perception, or not? Perception check.
"24."
You overhear some of the ball attendees talking about the lady that ran through, that she went up the stairs ahead of you.
All right, and then that's where I'm headed to. So I'll
Okay.
find my way through the crowd and
You work
head
your way,
to tail her.
double move, and you get to this. You come face to face with this blue light column of magical light that looks like if you stepped inside it, it may lift you up or teleport you to a new destination.
I will not enter. I'm going to look back to see if I see any of my friends holding.
Looking back, you do not see anyone. You're going to wait right there.
I'm going to wait right there until my next turn, which inevitably then I'm just going to continue. But,
Okay. So you pause right there at the base of this.
How's your hit points?
Low. But I'm using all my actions to try to catch up with Veleen.
You got a bonus. You don't have a bonus action heal as a cleric?
Healing word?
I'm
Healing
sure
word,
I do.
maybe?
I'm sure
It's
I
up to you
do.
if you want to use the spell slot or not, but I was just wondering.
It's
Yeah,
not
I have
as
a lot
good,
of
but it's
spell
something.
slots. Yeah, I have a lot of spell slots. So, that's a good idea. I'll go ahead and use... Let's see... Sure, healing word, just level 1. On myself. It's not ideal. 7. 7. And then I think I get something bonus.
Yeah, is your bonus when you heal someone else or anytime you heal?
2 plus the spell's level.
Nice.
So it'll be
3
10
more.
then. And that's it.
All right. That moves us to Jacob.
All right, I'm going to run over to where Doug is, and while I'm doing that, take the bag of holding out, and
What's your roll again
for
for realizing this? I don't
it
think you know.
No,
was 13.
I would have told him
Doug's the
though.
one that knew. Oh, you told him? Okay. If you
Yeah,
if you said something, okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
would've- yeah, I
So-
definitely would have said grab the bag of holding.
All right, so
you
I will.
were getting the bag of holding out.
Yeah, I will. I will open the bag of holding and use it like a scoop and swipe it across Doug's hand to get him inside. Hopefully, in one movement. Ooh, and Doug's hand is inside the bag briefly. That'd be fun.
Doug is also on the ground. So I'm going to need a dexterity saving throw for you, or a dexterity check. I'm going to need a
Sick.
dexterity saving throw for you to be able to step over Doug and do this. A dexterity check to actually succeed at doing it.
All right.
So do the saving throw first, because that will determine the DC of the actual attempt.
It was gonna be really good, but I get a +4 on it, I think, because I'm in. So 14.
Yep.
14. You stumble on Doug a little bit as you go to do this. All right, go ahead and make the dexterity
At
check.
disadvantage.
At disadvantage.
Okay. All right, 15.
All right. So you get Professor Scant into the bag, and you literally pull that bag all the way up to Doug's neck. His entire arm and this section of his body is in the bag as you roll into the barrier, pulling Professor Scant with the bag through into the barrier.
All right. So we're inside then.
Yeah, everybody's inside, including the professor.
And Doug's head's not in the bag, right?
Correct.
Okay,
Right
I'll
up to his
probably
neck.
just release.
Shove him in, put him on the back and run.
Quick, Duck, I'll get you. No, I'll probably just let go of the bag because it's going to be harder for me to get it off of Doug than for Doug to figure it out himself, and
Okay.
just be like, Doug, give me the bag back when you're free of it.
Right.
And then I'll probably turn around and head back towards the door.
All right, so you've moved. You're right at the door then.
Okay,
Walking.
and I don't have really. Oh, just for bonus action, if I still have one, I'll just keep saying, Tika, keep him distracted.
Krixis, make a perception check. This won't be entirely too difficult.
$16.
You see Jacob appear at the door. You were actively looking for your friends, and you see now you have an idea of where he is. And Jacob, your passive perception. Actually, I probably didn't need to have you roll your passive. I don't know. Wait. Oh yeah,
No.
your passive wasn't Krixis. I could have let you just see him. Jacob, you do see Krixis standing inside on the far, far end of this long hall that seems to have a party going on.
All right, I'll just nod my head that if he can see me, then he'll know that I can see him.
Doug, your go. As you are
Right.
now fully inside the barrier. Now, there's a couple of weird sensations going on because it's warm inside the barrier. Your hand was outside the barrier, which is very, very cold. Then it suddenly got shoved into an interdimensional space, which is somewhere in between. And you pulled inside the barrier. Can you make a Constitution saving throw for me, please?
13.
13. All right, cool. There's a massive influx of information and sensory temperature variation that can send someone into shock. But having been someone who flies high in the air and adjusts altitude and is constantly used to the changes in temperature based on altitude, you shake that off without any issue. What would you like to do?
Well, I need to stand up. So that's half my
Okay.
movement, right?
Stand up.
I'm pulling my arm
Stand
out of the
up.
bag of holding.
Are you leaving Professor Scant in the bag or taking him out then?
I'm just throwing the bag over my shoulder. I'm saying screw him for now.
Still in the bag. He's still in the bag then.
Okay.
As you pull the bag tight, you hear.
Wait for me.
What in tarnation?
Yeah, right.
Dang it.
And then I'm going to use the rest of
He
my
doesn't need to
movement
breathe.
and my bonus action to dash. So that would be 45 feet.
Bonus actions, not you can't bonus action dash. You're not a rogue anymore.
Oh, I can't. Can I?
Which
You can action dash, which yeah, I suppose you're gonna end up just inside the door if Jacob steps out of the way.
So I'll be.
If you want to roll, I was gonna say if you want to roll a pretty hefty dexterity check, you could try and fly. There's enough room in that room to fly, but you got to get through the door and past Jacob. Giving you your fly speed.
Yeah, let's do. Yeah, that sounds like fun. Let's do that.
Awesome, thank you. All right, so
16.
16.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. So you pop up and you go to fly, and Jacob, you're looking at Krixis inside the hall. Do you say anything, Doug?
Meow.
Permission to buzz the tower.
As I fly over him, I'm gonna yell, "Don't worry, I won't shit on you."
Make a dexterity saving throw, Jacob, as you hear this voice behind you. And a ruffle of feathers.
Stay there. Stay there. Okay. Dirty 20.
Yeah, you duck out of the way. Doug, you come flying in, and you're 20 feet or so into the ballroom. The Demilich continues to try and escape from Tika. You can have a strength roll from Tika. Excuse me.
Ooh, a little lower this time. Not good. 2 plus 3 is 5.
You hear a yelp from behind you as you see the Demilich escape from Tika's grasp. That's his action to do that, and he's gonna fly 30 feet straight up in the air.
All right.
As he flies 30 feet straight up in the air, there is a lance is probably the best way to describe. Actually, it looks a little bit like lightning, but it's ice that comes sailing up from maybe 100 feet away from between two buildings and lances up and hits him, and the skull shatters as more ice starts raining down, and from around the corner steps Oral.
Uh-oh.
I need you all to make dexterity saving throws. Well, Doug doesn't, he's flying. But Krixis and
Finally, I'm safe for once.
Jacob. Krixis and Jacob need dexterity saving throws as the city shifts again. As it's moving upward now.
And you said Doug was 20 feet in front of me? Or got 20 feet in the door? All right, then it's just straight up 11.
11? Yeah, both of you end up falling prone as the city shifts. Jacob, you're staring at the Ice Queen. The city is raising itself out of this ice that has been encased in this icy tomb it has been encased in, rocking and shifting. You know this fight is far from over. You are beginning to wonder if it's Veleen controlling the city or something else. But all those are questions for next week.
This
Out of the frying pan into the fire.
This was a lot of action.
Like I said, hang on. Hold on to your butts. Here we go.
Wow.
We rolled well, generally speaking, so can't complain.
Yes.
Oof. That's intense. Wow. All right, we are 2 Nerds, 1 Quest. Hold on, let me switch the music around here.
Get us back to something a little peppier.
A little peppier. And I saw Mr. Plant Lamp entered the room as well. So
Oh, hell yeah. The Lamp of Plants. Let's see. I need a new tab. I need to look at some of these show titles. Showbot.
So if you are in chat while I'm getting this, go to tommnorm.showbot.tv, vote on some titles. I'll put that right here.
All wine is magical.
There we go. All right. We are 2 Nerds, 1 Quest. We are here every, well, I hate to say every Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m. Central Time, but most Sunday mornings. Summer is hard.
It will be better going forward.
Uh-huh.
For the winter, at least, until we get back to about May next year.
Yeah, correct. Follow us, twitch.tv/TommMNorm, TommNorm, twitter.com/2nerds1quest. Give us some support. Let other people know about the show. Download the podcast. It comes out Monday mornings. Become a patron and get the pre and post show content. That it comes out a day early, so that is actually usually out by noon on Sundays. So in a couple hours here, that'll be available for patrons. Patreon.com/2nerds1quest. Yeah, we appreciate your support. Give us some reviews and ratings, and if nothing else, it is absolutely free to watch. Check out the video on demand after this. I think it usually takes like an hour or something for this to pop as VOD. Otherwise, usually within a couple days, it ends up on YouTube and lives there in perpetuity.
Perpetuity.
I speak good.
Purple Tootie.
So go check out YouTube and find us there, 2 Nerds, 1 Quest, and watch all of our past shows, including all of our side quests that we've been doing when we are a man down. We have a couple.
I desperately need to catch up on those.
Yeah, we
so
have
many stories.
A couple different shows going on right now. A couple different stories. So catch up with that.
And a lot of them are interlinked. Like the story of the belching dragon has kind of taken its place. Our stories are all kind of starting to revolve around that world or that entity.
Yes.
Awesome.
So, for me, for Genius, for Cooch, and for Mr. DMJC, heads up, mouths closed.
Gross.
Hope you're wearing glasses.
Bomber
Right.
man.